Mackenzie, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. I gave it to you.
The dance is a mess. Abby has not invested the time that she needed to into this dance.
You know what, Maddie? Why don't you go in the other room and work on your solo? I need a sure thing to count on for competition. These kids, they're struggling with these routines. I might have to really take the mothers off and stick Maddie in the competition.
Can we practice the group dance since, the group dance comes first?
It's a good question.
For 1 minute and 45 seconds, Nia and Mackenzie have choreography with that chair. So until those two get their act together, Maddie should go do something else.
Melissa says nothing. The group dance is the most important dance. Shame on Melissa for not speaking up and saying that's wrong.
Maddie wasn't given a solo at Pyramid. Now there's this super secret solo.
I guess at this point, you're okay with Maddie doing a solo because you didn't speak up. If you really aren't gonna pull it, just say, I'm not gonna pull it, I'm gonna own it. You need to do something.
I, at this point, I'm not.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You said, oh, I'm glad my friends are finally getting a chance. You said that. Those were your words. You just made it perfectly clear where we all stand.
Your decision not to say anything to Abby doesn't surprise me, and that makes me sad.
Oh my God. I don't know what planet I'm on.
And that's what bothers me. That would have been a perfect opportunity. Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Abby.
You need to be so high in your one-handed handstand that your foot is like straight, your leg comes in.
I really can give what anybody tells me to do because I'm my own person and I'm standing up for myself. I'm not letting people walk all over me anymore.
I'm just sick and tired of all the I want to just take my kids and go to nationals. I'm so over this.
All right, last week, competition. Failure!
Why are you blaming the kids when you were absent all week?
We didn't even know if you were gonna show up to the competition. You showed up looking like a homeless woman. You were not you last week, and it concerned us, and it concerned the children.
We were there, but you were not there. And there was never an explanation as to why you weren't there.
And we wanna make sure it doesn't happen again.
So you still don't have an answer as to why you were not there last week?
Abby's, kind of been acting crazy. And then on the other side, Holly is pissed off. It's gonna be a rough day, I can tell.
I don't owe you an explanation.
You do.
If I wasn't there, just guess it was a darn good reason.
And if it's a darn good reason, why could you share it?
Gianna was there. If I'm not there, I'll send somebody.
Abby is not doing her job. What she did last week was wrong. Abby ruined Nia's audition.
She took the character in a different direction, which was her mother.
You by taking away our opportunity. So if that makes you feel good, so be it.
Trying to protect your child and make her not look like a complete fool. Go back and look at your pictures of your personality when you were a baby, before she made the mini-me.
Others may not hold Abby accountable for her behavior, but I do. And I am not going to let Abby off the hook. That was mean-spirited, what you said. You gave her an opportunity and took it away. She's the only girl on this team that you ever take something away from. The only one. And let it not go unnoticed.
That's
Other
kind
people
of
see it.
That's kind of a bold-faced lie.
No, because when there are dances, who pulls the dance? When it's a duet, you always pull before Nia.
Nia, something wrong?
So you have nothing to say to Nia about what you said.
I've done nothing. Girls, you can go in the other room and you can dance.
No, I am not going to have
this
this
is
woman
ridiculous.
stand here and lie about what she said. I refuse to be in a room with this woman who's lying.
Good.
My integrity is worth more. You are shallow, nasty. Well, I'm not leaving the team. So if that's what you want, I'm not your new Chrissy, and I'm not your new Kelly, and Nia is not Brooke, Paige, or Chloe. Okay? So you get your act together and you stop telling lies. You are a liar. An absolute liar. And you sit there and all of you women stand here because you're cowards.
I wasn't
You're
there.
cowards.
You weren't
You know
there.
it's never lie. And you let this woman stand here and lie.
I've never seen Holly so upset in our whole relationship.
I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and I cannot take this anymore. Not only do I deserve better, that little girl deserves better. She's a vicious, a nasty, foul woman. None of those other mothers said a single word. They let that woman tear my kid apart last week, and they did the same thing today. That woman is insane. She's crazy.
All right, so Aubrey, I just had a situation with one of the moms, Holly, the woman that called you, behind my back. It was ugly. I wish I had it on videotape so I could send it to you.
My assumption was that this was something they were asking me to do, like, for you as your friend.
Right, and that's what they do. They lie and they go to my friends and they use them. It needs to be done the right way. Okay, all right, bye. Aubrey O'Day.
I think Holly needs to keep Abby in her pocket and not cut her off because Abby has a lot of connections. I mean, Holly's a dance mom. What's she gonna do for Nia?
So if I don't need her and she doesn't need me, what the hell is she still doing here?
Well, because she's a part of this team.
But she doesn't need to be. Everyone's
I
replaceable.
believe she wants to be.
I cannot believe that Polly acted like that. It is really hard to feel like I have a team when a mother that's been with me for years goes behind my back and uses one of my friends. So, JoJo, you're on the bottom because you're not even on the team. We'll just move you over here. You're not part of it. Better headshot, though. Cute. Nia, that's you next. I'm sure she would have fought with me about that. We have you next. You're good? And next we have Mackenzie, same thing. And then we have Kalani, not a lot to judge you on. And then on the top again, we have Maddie. Great, congratulations. There you go. We're going to sheer talent. I'm sure we'll be embarrassed and humiliated there. Kendall, you were doing a solo, and the other solo is going to JoJo because you're not in the group dance.
We got cremated last week, and it's clear that Abby is buckling under the pressure of being here in Los Angeles. I don't know. I don't know why Abby would give JoJo a solo. I don't know what's going on here. Abby's nuts.
I just pretend it doesn't matter. I can't pretend anymore. Nobody is gonna talk to me that way. No one. I'm not gonna stand here and do something that I don't wanna do. I don't wanna do it. I wanna teach dance. I wanna be creative. Don't wanna do this anymore.
Once again, Abby's leaving us. And this time, I really don't know if she's coming back. The ALDC is already so fractured with everything that's going on right now. Our girls just need to focus on winning this competition. Target's on your back, again.
The other day was horrible for everyone. I want Nia to find a way to take advantage of opportunities, and I want to encourage her to do so. But at the same time, I also want her to be a member of the ALDC. I have to figure out if there's a way that Nia can do both without experiencing the wrath of Abby.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, it's good. Just need a little time away,
Yeah.
reassess what we came to LA to do, and focus on Nia.
Ask to lay low,
yeah.
and we did.
We don't know where they are. Jess and JoJo, we have no clue.
Oh, Justin Joshua. Oh, yeah.
Wait, does she have a group part space in the group? Well, she took
Yes.
your. Well, it's your spot, pretty much.
That's your spot.
Hi, you guys ready? Come on.
Hey, Gia. Nia's back to work, so there you go.
Is Abby on her way here? I think the writing is on the wall that we have to get used to her not showing up.
Typical Abby, she's trying to avoid me. I was hoping to have a conversation with Abby today, but that's gonna be impossible since she didn't even show up. She's nowhere to be found. So forget about her even admitting that she was wrong.
Let's start slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5. You do what Mackenzie does. Go over as much as you can with her. Yes, until JoJo gets here. Do that one more time. Keep going.
What did you do yesterday?
We went to a recording studio yesterday. That's awesome. It was really cool. Aubrey showed up. It was just such an encouraging experience to be surrounded by such positive people who were like, this is Team Nia.
That's what you wanted.
Yes.
Where are you?
Have to take JoJo to get treated for life. I think she got it from your girl.
Are you kidding me? First, Jess pushes JoJo to be on this team, and then she blames us for her kid getting lice. I've had enough of her drama and enough of her kids' head bugs. Thank God Holly's back. Jess, Nia's here. The girls are in there teaching her the group dance. JoJo's not here. It's Friday. We compete tomorrow. Is she still gonna do her solo, and is she gonna be in the group?
I don't know if JoJo's doing it or if Nia's doing it, so I have no idea.
We really don't need JoJo in the group dance anymore because Nia's back. That's Nia's spot, and everyone knows it.
You go on the next, on the second one. Guys, hold on. Hello? Hey, Ab, I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm working on this costume for JoJo.
Actually, JoJo isn't here. And then second thing, Nia is here.
I just cannot have people going behind my back, you know? She was in the wrong. She knows she was in the wrong. She had plenty of opportunity to fess up and tell me. Let's go over her things. Fine, whatever.
Okay.
She's not a good woman.
Okay, keep going over it. Hey, babe. Hi. Oh, hey, G. Hi. No, I just wanted to let you guys know, I just talked to Abby because I was wondering like what the deal was with the group or if JoJo was coming. I told her that Nia was here, and she said she was not to be in the group.
I was hoping Abby would come to her senses and not take her anger out on Nia, but apparently she has, and she's not even here to tell me herself.
Nia, I was out last night and I just randomly had a little treat for you.
An apology cannot buy my friendship or my support.
Thank you, Abby.
And a t-shirt's not cutting it. Stay strong, forget it. No, thank you. But I hope we can move on.
That was really good. Guys, that felt really good. It's okay. Hey, at least you weren't. Well, hey, now you know how I felt for the past 3 weeks.
Hey, but I'm on the team.
Yeah, but she's really on the team. And she's been in every single group, you know?
I've been
all
here
this
since I was 3.
I'm kind of bummed that I'm not in the dance this weekend, but I don't want Abby to see me upset because that means that she wins.
In first place in the preteen group category, entry number 68, Collateral Damage.
Nia needs to go up there.
If you don't dance for Abby Lee Miller, then you don't get to go up to get the award. That's it.
Oh, yay, our winners!
Very nice, girls.
You did it!
Very nice.
Yay, 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 yay. Woo! The week certainly started off a little rocky, but it ended on a high note. We won. See you tomorrow.
Nia absolutely should have been in that group. Nia's on the team. Nia deserves to be in this group dance. I hurt because it hurts Nia.
I'm not taking away from JoJo, but that's what I said.
JoJo had no expectations. Abby said from the get-go she wasn't in the group.
But she did her job today.
She did her job. That's not the point. Nia should have been in the group because she's part of the team.
Thank you.
And she learned the number and she knew it. That's Nia's style. That's her thing.
It is. That's her strong suit.
Actions speak louder than words. The moms keep saying that Nia's part of the team, but as soon as Abby walks in the room, they're silent and they have nothing to say.
But just couldn't wait till JoJo could take Nia's spot, so I'm good.
We know that. We know that, Holly.
You know what? It wasn't my decision.
I didn't say it was your decision. I was making an observation. I really wasn't talking to you. I was just thinking out loud.
JoJo stepped in for Nia this week, did her job as the swing, and you guys won. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Your daughter did not win.
You know what? She didn't hurt you. She didn't hurt you.
But she did not win for us.
Sorry, it didn't work out for you this week.
It worked out great for me because my kid was able to pursue her dreams with someone who cared and produce a song that she's incredibly proud of. All of this will come and go, but my child learned a life lesson. That's your victory, so be it. I have no regrets. It feels awkward for me because I'd like to share it with everyone, but I can't because I cannot put myself in that vulnerable place because I don't have enough support to do that.
But now, all of a sudden, because of one incident, you feel you can't?
It wasn't one incident, it's been several.
Well, we're here for you, Holly. We're here for Nia, and we're here as a team.
It's a broken team.
Bye, congratulations.
Bye. It was good, the first competition back on the East Coast, we won. I'm so pleased. Even though the moms are really not happy. We had to redeem ourselves from our last competition in Los Angeles. Oh, did Kalani accept the award with her?
Yep, she got right up and accepted it.
Because she looked over and asked, should I do it? And Abby said yes.
Well, once again, it shows that different people have different roles. When Nia wasn't allowed to dance in the group number.
Nia needs to go up there.
She wasn't allowed to practice, couldn't put on a costume.
Oh, my kid couldn't touch her costume.
Nope.
No. Greedy little monster. She touched it.
Yeah.
You are not in this dance.
I'm just gonna put it on.
Put it down. No.
Well, Kalani looked at Abby and Abby told her to get up and go.
Well, that's my point. Different rules apply to different people.
Kira, you have an excuse.
That's not called an excuse. When I was sitting there staring at her sitting there.
As her mother, you say you weren't in the group, sit down. Let the team who won get the award. For once. Why is it always about Kalani?
It's not my studio.
Kalani didn't win that award. These kids did.
That's not my call. That's your studio owner's call. So tell
It's
her.
your call. It's not right. Sit down. Nia didn't get up. JoJo didn't get up.
She said no to go in the video and you guys ran out. So you listened to your studio owner. That's exactly what Kalani did.
So you want your cake and you want to eat it too.
Don't you dare talk about my child, Jill.
I'm not talking about your child. I'm talking
You're
about
pathetic. You're
you.
pathetic. You're pathetic.
Third place had a score of 296.7. Scream and shout for 303 Decadent Darlings, Abby Lee Dance Company.
They did everything they could do as a team. They were together. They danced their dance. Maybe a little more team camaraderie with Holly being upset. You know, maybe we are fractured a little bit. Maybe if that hadn't happened, our kids would have come in first, but we'll never know.
Who came into my studio and wasted my time and gave their opinion and flapped their gums about we don't want to do lyrical, no more lyrical, da 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 da. I believe Holly was one of those people. I believe Jill was one of those people. One thing for sure, Nia's not getting any more solos. And I'm sticking to my guns and doing the lyrical for a long time. I know it wins competitions. I'm the director of the company. I say what we're doing. You're a dance mom. Get in your car, go home, make dinner.
So Abby, earlier we were having a fairly heated discussion, just the five of us. And what we were talking about is they have a pact.
A pact for what?
What is the pact? Explain to Abby because I don't fully understand what the pact is.
It's the idea behind it, honestly, is if there's a situation and you think there's an inequity, an injustice, or that person just needs support, you would offer your support regardless of worrying about the ramifications or the consequences.
Their negative energy rubs off on the kids. And the bickering between all of them, come on. All the kids are aware of that. And it's affecting my team. That behavior will not be allowed in the future of the ALDC. You're either on my team and you support me and my decisions 100%, whether it affects your child or not, or go find another team.
Abby, what I have a problem with is I support you. I've supported you for years. I've supported you in the beginning of the season when there were lawsuits. But when you talk to a child and she's telling you, can we focus on our dance? And then you're like, no, I can't forget someone who murdered someone.
No, she asked
They're a
somebody to
murderer.
separate something. And I said, well, if somebody was a murderer and you knew it and they came in here to teach them a dance, you would still look at them like they were murderer.
When you use an analogy of a murderer in context with Nia, you are insinuating that they're the same. That's the point.
When I do make an analogy, I am going to the extreme.
You
to
always
say,
do. Why do you back her up and you won't back me up?
I'm just saying, she always goes to extreme.
But that's what you're doing. You're like, but Abby does this. She doesn't need backup.
I'm not backing her up. I'm just saying she does go to extreme. She could have said, it's
Holly,
like...
please don't leave. Holly, please don't leave.
I'm walking out the door because to have someone say that about Nia.
No, because you keep pushing it.
I think this whole thing is a misunderstanding. Please
Holly,
don't leave. Please.
It's just a misunderstanding.
This is our chance to talk it out, Holly. Please.
I mean,
I don't, let them talk to her. They know her.
yeah. I don't have to take anymore. And for her to say it's okay to call me a murderer, and for you to say it's okay,
No, I don't.
stop coming to her defense. Conversation's over.
We're gonna move in to our teen duet trio.
I just hope that if Bryn's trio wins, that the moms will give her some kind of credit, that they will actually recognize that, hey, this kid is good. She's an asset to our team. We want her here.
In third place, we have entry number 26, Safe and Sound. Second place, this goes to entry number 24, Golden Girls.
Second place. Are you kidding me?
And your highest scoring duet trio, entry number 25, The World Is Ours.
I'm so excited that they won the trio. Like, I was not sure if that was gonna happen. I watched the trios and I thought it could go either way. And the fact that they won, I couldn't be happier. Because now she's gonna be on the team and there's nothing that these moms can do about it.
That's not their numbers. He said
Great
the wrong
job,
numbers.
duet trio. Take a bow on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Just so
Take
you
a
all
bow.
know.
Congratulations.
The numbers are backwards. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our award ceremony here at Expression Dance Company. I want to thank Anaheim for bringing us here.
I've been to a lot of competitions in my time, and I am shocked that our girls didn't come out on top. Plus, the announcer flip-flopped the numbers. I think something is definitely up.
The mothers are freaking me out because when you're announcing the wrong number with the wrong dance.
The World Is Ours did score higher.
The blue acro, regardless of their number. You know that.
Yep, I know that for a fact. It was like 2-point-something points higher.
The mothers, they shouldn't have any say whatsoever about scoring or score sheets or anything else for that matter. It's not their problem. It's not their business. Beautiful. It was beautiful, sweetheart.
You were really pretty. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
So here's your jacket. Why don't you put it on?
I think Bryn is a good addition to the team. I mean, she's a really good dancer, but her mom is a little crazy.
So does that make it official, Abby?
I think it makes it official. Yes.
Congratulations.
All right.
Ashley has been nothing but rude, picking on my child, other children. She thinks her kid's better than everybody else. I cannot rejoice in Bryn getting her jacket. Sorry.
Jill, Melissa, you were saying something about the scores.
She said the numbers were They flip-flopped the numbers when they...
So he was telling me that number in the blue were the ones that won. They were 2 points above the other trio. He knew that right off the top of his head.
Abby, that sounds so ridiculous.
Well, here it is. There it is.
That means nothing to me. We asked you for the score sheet.
I'm not gonna stand here and listen to you try to discredit what happened. Let her have something.
She has everything.
Whatever.
Let her go. Go cry somewhere. Your mom needs something. I don't know what, but...
Come on. Screw you, Jill. I am sick and tired of your mouth, and Bryn and I are not gonna stand here and listen to this. I'm just amazed at how mean they can be to my daughter, and it's like nothing happened.
What are you up to?
Ew.
It smells funny. What?
She said that all the moms are mean to her daughter.
Well, she's wrong.
Wait, Joe, what are you saying?
Ashley said all of the moms are mean to her daughter, and I said you don't have to listen to her because she's wrong.
But you don't think that hurt her feelings when you just said the whole competition was rigged?
You stupid, you know what? No
Really?
one said yes, really.
Really?
She's the only one who said it was rigged.
That's and you know it. I never said it was rigged.
You were the only one who said it was rigged.
I didn't say anything. I'm the one who said this ridiculously. You're saying it's rigged.
I'm not gonna listen to her lies.
I'm always full of a bad guy because everybody turns against me and I'm stupid. I don't want to do it.
You want some stupid on your team.
They don't want us here. That's fine. Done. They're all.
But you just got to check it.
Bryn, let's go. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Come on. It's really sad that Bryn is finally getting the recognition she deserves. She gets her jacket, and they're all gonna crap all over this for her.
Jill and Kendall think that you're an awful person.
Okay. All right. Good. Bud.
And she's screaming. She doesn't even care.
Nope, she doesn't. There you go.
This is what I'm walking back into. I was fine staying home. Second thoughts, please. Can I take that back? Take backs.
D, that gold Charleston costume is missing.
Abby, are you gonna come do pyramid?
No. I spent 2 hours last night looking for a piece of fabric after I told them to pull it out. The moms are always looking for me at the studio. I don't think they have any idea the kind of stress that I'm under running a business. Just give me my space, let me do what I need to do, and when I'm ready, I'll be out there. If they respected me as a businesswoman, they would stay out of my hair.
Well, I was just hoping that we would get to do pyramid because the moms obviously were not thrilled that Bryn was put on the team, and I know this should be a good pyramid for her.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
it'll be
hoping
great.
that.
Okay, just let me look at my hair and I'll be out. Go ahead,
Okay.
girls.
All right, thanks, Abby. I know that Abby is busy, but I am anxious to get to pyramid. We have a lot to discuss about the mom's behavior last week. It really should have been a happy, victorious moment for Bryn, but the moms ruined it, and I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
Where are your friends?
I don't have any friends here, JoJo. So, does anybody even really care that Bryn is now on the team?
No.
Do you guys care? That's
don't
what
really
I thought.
care.
Nobody cares.
It is what it is.
I'm just glad that I'm not gonna have to hear the comment of, well, you're not even part of this team anymore, because I'm sick of hearing that.
I don't think Ashley fits in with us. You know, she has to bring other kids down to make her kid look good.
I do think Kendall could have played it up a little bit more.
I'm sure you do.
Who are you to judge Kendall? It's a duo.
We don't need anybody like that on our team.
Abby, how do you really feel about moms who don't necessarily agree with the way the results went, automatically questioning?
Why don't you just stop? All you want is drama here. Why don't we just go on with pyramid?
Okay, I know what you think. I wasn't talking to you, I was asking Abby.
Why are we bringing this up?
We're talking about the trio.
I don't care.
You guys never once take into account that this kid has feelings too, ever.
Because everything out of your mouth is mean and hurtful.
You're just jealous that Bryn has had a better season than Kendall. It's all over social media. It doesn't.
Kendall, don't listen to her. It's not all over social media. Trust me, she's a fool. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie.
You know what? Why don't we just focus on the pyramid? You'd moved on to this because this is not conducive to the girls.
This is what it's come down to. Every freaking day, thanks to that one, you're not allowed to speak or look at my child.
I wasn't talking to either of you. I was talking to Abby.
Then don't speak when she's around.
You know, it just amazes me that she won. You said it was not even real scores.
I'm not dealing with this.
I care about her feelings.
So much that she has to tear down every kid to make hers feel good.
I have not torn down kids, Jill.
Yes, you do.
You're
Yes,
the one
you
who
do.
tears down kids every day. You guys say crap about my kid all the time.
I'm sorry, she doesn't do that.
You're not out there, Kendall, so you don't know.
Excuse me, Abby, I am not allowing this woman to talk to my child like that.
Wow. Kendall yelled at Ashley. Our kids are becoming like their mothers. And is that a really good thing?
Grow the up! I'm done. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Jill!
No, you can have her. Have her. Have fun. I'm leaving. I am so over this.
This is absolutely nuts. I understand now how Kendall gets so upset because I'm seeing Jill do it. I just don't think that's great for their blood pressure.
Don't leave, not for her.
You know what?
Jill, how long have you been here? Not for her.
You know what?
Don't
Me
leave.
or her? I'm gonna pull
Don't leave.
She's a bitch talking about kids the way she does, Abby.
No, I said she doesn't.
Shut up, Ashley. You got your dream. Take it, girlfriend. You look like a pig.
Oh my God, how cute! She's so rude. I wish I could scream in her face and say how mean she is, but I'm not a brat, so I'm not gonna do that.
It's okay. Let's go, baby girl. We got better places to be.
Absolutely not. We're staying. I'm sorry. Come here. Ashley is not gonna make us leave.
Don't tell Ashley. Mackenzie's afraid of you, Ashley.
But why? Who the heck is she? She's nobody to you. You're letting that woman get to you instead of blocking her out like she doesn't exist. And if you let this woman do this, what are you gonna do on the next job? There's gonna be 10 of her.
When a mother talks about you, it's really not okay. And now that I'm becoming older and more mature, I have a voice, and I'm gonna use it.
This is our studio, and you're making it work for her.
I can't
This
keep
is our
fighting
studio.
it.
I get
I
that.
have
and I
fought for
can't
your
do it.
kid.
I know that, but now I cannot continue to let someone destroy her. I'm over it. Something's got to change, because if Abby's going to stand around and let this happen, Kendall and I are not going to put up with this anymore.
Okay, guys, go in. G is ready.
I just want to know why Bryn didn't do school today. It's not fair. The kids slept in today.
You stopped me there. I don't know.
It's special for some and not others.
So Bryn was sick, and that's...
Actually, she's clearly sick.
She's in there
doing tumbling.
No, I can't do this.
You're the one that did it, Ashley. That's not right. If we're gonna have this conversation, we probably should have it outside. Because that's how the kids hear certain things and they get misinformation. We have to agree we can't have those conversations which are so volatile in front of our girls.
Yeah. When Kendall did that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the breaking point right there.
I think Kendall's outburst is just an example of what we have demonstrated for our girls. We're gonna be a sinking ship if we don't stop our behavior right now. What have we become? Like, we're role models, we're moms.
Listen, you get in there and you do what you've been doing for years. You're a member of the team. We're not gonna let them push you out. Kendall's had a bad rap for a long time. See, I can't even say it. I'm tired of people poking at Kendall. She says what she wants to say. She says her true feelings. And I like that. That's how I've raised her. But she shouldn't have to leave because of Ashley. How do you feel about yesterday?
I mean, honestly, no one ever feels good about themselves when someone talks crap about you, so I don't know how you
Okay,
feel.
but that was yesterday, right? And we're gonna start fresh.
Hopefully.
The only thing you and I can do is be mature enough to let it go in one ear,
Well, you
out
can
the other.
make her stop if you make her
No,
leave.
I can't.
I feel like Ashley likes to pull kids down just to make her look okay, and it's not right. What Ashley said about me is never gonna go away, and no mom should ever talk about a kid. That's all I'm saying.
We're part of this team. She's not going anywhere. We're gonna have to learn to deal with it because she's not gonna stop. So I want you to continue to be the dancer and the person you are. I don't, honey. I know that. Okay, good. This is our team. I'm not gonna let some big, overbearing, loudmouth mother push us out. And, you know, if Ashley can't keep her mouth shut, it's not gonna be pretty. We're here. Did you really think that I wasn't gonna come back?
No.
After 5 years of being an integral part of you guys and the team.
No, I just thought you needed some time to vent.
Holly, here's what it is. I realized if I can't make someone stop talking, I have to leave the situation and take my child.
There has to be a clear defining line that we're not going to cross when it comes to the kids. As mothers, we just have to do a better job because we're doing our girls a disservice. And that's not good for a team.
The moms clearly hate me, but it really is harder to have a child hate you. I really never intended to hurt Kendall. I honestly had absolutely no idea how mad that was gonna make you. I really didn't.
Listen, Ashley, how many times have I told you, don't worry about my child?
I got it. I got it.
A month ago, you said, I got it, I'm off. And then boom, you're right back in.
I can be the bigger person and apologize.
Don't apologize to be the bigger person. Apologize if you think you're wrong.
Jessalyn, I said I apologize, but she doesn't owe me an apology?
I'm sorry for the way I treated you.
Fantastic, that's all I want.
I can't trust you. None of us can trust you. Mind your own business.
So what do you think of the minis now that they're not here?
I love teaching minis. All the children are nice, very nice, but the moms really are trash.
Uh-huh.
Did someone record that? Because they don't believe us. Wait a minute.
Trash, they're trash.
I think these mini moms had high hopes, and they have no idea what Abby is really like.
Hi, pink ladies.
The annoying minis are back. Don't worry.
We never said annoying.
They are annoying, I'll say it now.
Why are we so annoying?
You just are, I'm sorry.
Have you ever looked in the mirror?
Yeah, all day, every day.
Scary. What exactly is annoying? That we won first place.
That's even more annoying. Are you delusional? We lost because Abby spent more time with the minis all week. I mean, come on, girls, get over it. You're not as good as you think you are.
You guys are old news. We're checked in. You guys have all checked out.
You know what Abby called you guys this morning?
Yeah, what did she say?
Trash.
Oh, yeah, she said you guys are trash. She did.
Yeah.
Who did she call trash?
All of you.
Hey, Abby, I heard you called us all trash. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right. I'm leaving.
If that offends you or threatens you, then maybe this isn't the right team for you.
It's not the right place because I don't need to be treated like that by anybody.
If you want your daughter in this, you have to grow up and deal with it. It's Abby. Since my daughter is 4, she's been insulting me. But guess what? My kids are stars. If you want your kid to be something, you have to stick it out.
Why are you leaving?
My daughters are booked for jobs. That's why I'm leaving. Okay, when your daughters get movies and jobs, you'll leave too. Okay? And not be on a competition team. Just saying.
I thought I heard you say you were too good for this, so.
I'm never too good for anything. I'm too good for you.
I think the mini moms are dumb and dumber and dumber and dumber. I was gonna invite you back, but now I don't know anymore.
You don't need to be listening to all these moms yelling, a teacher yelling, so we're leaving.
You were this close. An official team member, and you blew it. That mother should say, yes, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. And if you don't like it here, your money's good elsewhere. Look at what Yolanda is doing with Eliana right now. She's a competitor right now.
That's because Yolanda's quitting if she doesn't win today.
What?
I don't understand.
This morning at the hotel, I overheard Yolanda telling Eliana she better win today or they're quitting the team. She's nuts.
But Yolanda, like, you would really, like, leave the team?
It just really depends on Ellie.
So it depends on Ellie. If Ellie makes a mistake, you're quitting.
She needs to bring it, and she hasn't been.
But taking her from here, like, how would that help her? That would hurt her.
If she's not dancing up to where she should be, this isn't the place.
I have trouble understanding this. My kid is dying to dance. You came here week 6, and you were handed every single advantage. And now you're ready to quit.
The reason that she's just kind of upset and wants to quit is because my first 2 solos, I kind of, like, messed up.
I just think she has some weird habits. I've told her that a bunch of times, and she knows that. Don't plop down on that foot so hard.
But Gianna, that's the thing. If you and Abby have told her once, she should apply it once. You shouldn't have to tell her the same thing over and over again. When I was trying to help her last night, and every single time I would say something, she would say, I was doing it. I'm like, no, I wouldn't open my mouth if you were doing it. I'm trying to help you. Now, you better go in there and you better be first overall or we're going home.
Don't you dare tell her what to do, you piece of Sorry, girls, didn't mean to use that language, but, you know. I don't know what's going on with Yolanda. I mean, what kind of wackadoo way is that to psych up your kid? She's not psyching up the kid, she's psyching out the kid. I'm the only one around here that gives ultimatums. All right, let's go, kids line up. At the beginning of the week, I told you you were the second stringers. You were getting a second chance. You're going against each other this week. I want a winner. All right, let's do this. Break a leg.
Yolanda, let me ask you this question. If Eliana was considered in the first place club, yet she was still not taking corrections, would you be crying today?
Yeah. No way. You're acting like she's a terrible dancer.
I know, I think you're being really hard on her.
It's ridiculous.
I think you're being really hard on her.
Because she's
amazing.
being called second tier. She can't.
It
That's
doesn't
why.
matter.
I'm not saying that she's the dancer she's been.
Just because she didn't win. I'm sorry, but I'm
Not
used to
because
this
she didn't
victim
win.
behavior.
Stacey,
So because she
it's-
didn't win, she's saying she's not the dancer
That's
she used
not
to be.
the
She can't
case.
just say,
That
you know
is
what?
not
Lily beat her.
true. Yes, Lily deserved that win. Yes, she was a better dancer than Ellie that day. But it's really hard when Abby is saying, and Gianna's saying too, you're not the dancer that you were 2 years ago.
Abby said the same thing to Lily. The exact same words. And then she got a 300.
We gotta go watch our kids.
You need to just wait a minute.